In today's KVCore quick tip, we're going to explore something we like to call cherry picking the activity stream. When you first log into KVCore on your main dashboard page, if you scroll down to this section here, you'll notice the activity tab and some other items. And probably the first thing that'll pop out is that you see a running stream of all the latest property views and other activities that are happening with your contacts and leads via your database. Now, one thing you could do to easily work KVCore, even if you only did this, is simply come in once a day and start to look at all of the people who are browsing properties. And if there's anybody new that sticks out or anybody you haven't talked to in a while, just simply reach out to them. That's pretty easy. You'll notice at the bottom of the each tab, you can quickly send an email, call, text, and you can also send core video messages. So if you see somebody looking at a listing that you might have shown recently, for example, you can say, hey, I noticed you were looking at this property. Maybe send them a quick video, tell them about the listing, ask them if you can send them anything else. That would be one way that you could go about doing that. Now, the other thing I'd like to point out is that if you look in the drop down right here, the all activity section, and also these options right here via the buttons, you can start to filter and segment by different types of activities. So you can filter for just property views, as I've just done. You can filter by anybody who's asked a question on the site. You can see this is a pretty good place to look. Showing requests, valuations, requested, seller leads, new texts, new emails. These are the emails that are coming in from people. And then you also have the email events option right here. This is pretty cool. You can see who's opening emails and what time they're opening them at. So this might be a signal. If you saw somebody opened an email a few minutes ago, might be a signal to go ahead and reach out. You know that they're kind of live and interacting with what you're doing. So definitely add to your calendar would be a good practice, maybe 15 minutes a day, half hour a day, a few times a week, a task, something like cherry pick the activity stream in KVCore, or just get into the habit of every time you log into KVCore, just take a few minutes to browse through and check out what's going on. There's lots of gold in these hills, especially if you're consistently driving traffic into KVCore, either via third-party lead sources or via all the options we have in our marketplace. If you're using things like Property Boost consistently, or if you're using Google ads and you're consistently making sure everybody is set up for automated property alerts, you're going to start to see over time the activity in your activity stream build and build and build, and you'll always have somebody you can be reaching out to every time you log into KVCore.